step aside Fortnite because it's time for the newest battle royale that was just announced and will be playable today, and that's from World of Warcraft. And I know that sounds kind of weird, a World of Warcraft battle royale, but anyone can play this new experimental version of the game, and there are rewards you can get, like a mount for retail or classic World of Warcraft, this kind of dope parrot mount, or you can get a pet. And it also just seems like this new thing they've designed where you can just log in, play a match, and move on. So here's everything we know so far about the new battle royale mode in World of Warcraft. First of all, you do need to have the Dragonflight client. You don't need to have Dragonflight. You just need to have Retail WoW downloaded to be able to log into this version of the game. You, again, do not need to buy Dragonflight. You just need a WoW subscription and the client for it to be able to log into Plunderstorm. This is a 60-player battle royale where there is 60 people, obviously, that will drop in off of a giant bus being carried by balloons. Well, actually, it's a parrot, and you will pick where you will drop into the map. You will load in with no abilities, and this is either solos or duos. So if you queue into a solos match, you will only play against other solos. And if you are by yourself and queue into duos, you will be partnered with someone new. On the ground, you will start at level 1 and go all the way up to level 10. Before you land into the match, you will have the ability to kind of test out abilities, kind of like the old pregame lobby in Fortnite, where everybody's here together and nothing you do really matters. You can grab some abilities, see what they're like, open some chests, and just play around with your character and set up your keybinds. But once you get into the map, you will start at level 1, and the max level is level 10 for every match. So each time you load in, you'll start with no abilities, start at level 1. The only thing you really have is your auto attack and your potion keybind. And yes, I said that right. You do have to press auto attack yourself. It is not something that will just be happening automatically. So you have to be using that, and your potion will be on a 30-second cooldown. Now you'll have to defeat enemies as well as other players to be able to level up. This will give you experience as well as new abilities, and these abilities will drop directly on the floor itself. You will see them right in front of you. You do not have an inventory panel, and you can click on them to put them in your inventory slots. You can get 2 offensive abilities, 2 utility abilities, and 1 item slot. Then on top of those, you just have the auto attack and the potion, meaning you have 7 abilities or keybinds you need total for this entire game mode. And each time they're all different except for those 2 first ones. And all of the spells can have a rarity. So if you get something like a fireball to drop for you and you want to use this, it can either be common all the way up to rank 4, which is epic. And if you see a second one drop, say you already have fireball on your bars and you pick another one up in the open world, then it will just instantly upgrade yours to level 2. Or if you find a level 3 on the ground and you have a level 1, it'll actually add together and you'll have the level 4 ability right away. So in some matches, you'll log in or load in and you'll actually find like your favorite abilities right away, and maybe even have them already at epic rarity, so they are very powerful and you are just kind of destroying things and got lucky that round. And like the name suggests, with Plunderstorm, that means there is going to be loot for you to win, and there is 40 renown levels. This is kind of the way I see it, is like a battle pass, and in each match you will win or earn renown, and you get an extra 100 renown if you win the match. But in each match, which should be about 10 to 15 minutes, you will gain some renown, which will help you move on in the next rank of this renown system. And what you can get from this are some pretty cool things. A lot of transmog for retail WoW, but for classic WoW as well. Cataclysm coming out soon. You can get a mount, this awesome parrot mount like I mentioned earlier, or you can get a pet. And you'll also get these items for your characters in retail WoW if you play that as well. So you will get a ton of transmog and a ton of things for retail and a few things for classic, which is actually, it's kind of nice though. Like, I feel like at least classic wasn't forgotten about in this instance, and this game mode is something that's totally unique. You don't have to play retail, and it looks like something that's gonna be fun to just hop in and have a good time with your friends. It doesn't look like it's too sweaty, and everything is like, it's a free-for-all. It's a battle royale in World of Warcraft, the first time ever. This is like either gonna be amazing or it's gonna be terrible. We're gonna find out in a few minutes, so hopefully things go well, and this is everything you needed to know. Also, there's no add-ons. I'll keep you up to date on what this is like though as soon as the game actually launches, because we're right now just in maintenance. So if you want to stay up to date on it, then make sure to follow the channel, and I'll see you all on the next one.